Metternich is joining us at the table. He is the CEO of Spectro, a manufacturer and supplier of cleaning agents. And Laurens is here to talk about the use of data in your truck and car washes and the differences in industries in different countries. Good to have you here in the studio. Welcome. Could you start by explaining what kind of company Spectro is?
Spectro is a manufacturer of cleaning agents for professional use.
Such as the car wash industry?
Car wash, truck wash is a very important product group for us. It's something we invested highly in the last years. And we're trying to continuously innovate there and make our concepts more sustainable. I know in the pre-conversation we quickly talked about.
Yeah, we had some discussion about the use of the word chemicals.
Yeah, I don't like the word chemicals. It's quite negative word. I like to make it more specific, like cleaning agents.
In my introduction, I said cleaning agents.
Yeah, very good. I trained you well. Well, we invest highly also in innovation and sustainability. Mm-hmm. So, for example, we use ingredients from renewable origin. We try to make our products more concentrated. We also stimulate sustainable use. But for example, our factory is completely energy neutral.
Yeah.
So we do a lot.
Yeah, we have.
This is a small video about our factory. As you can see, fully provided with solar panels.
Solar panels, yeah.
So that's why we quickly had a discussion.
Yeah, and Spectro is already working internationally.
Yeah.
You've just opened up a location in Germany.
Yeah.
Can you tell us a little bit about that?
Yeah, well, our company was always doing business internationally, several countries, mainly for our other product groups. But we've seen that our car and truck wash range is doing very well in the Benelux, and we're already talking with some interesting customers in South Europe or East Europe. But then, of course, the German market is a very interesting market.
Right next door.
And it's our neighbors because we are based in the Netherlands. And so since this month we started there with our own office and our salespeople there. And trying to make a difference and grow there.
Grow there. Are there large differences or similarities between the European markets?
Yeah, it's always interesting to see those differences. Some of them are small, some of them are bigger. Interesting detail is always perfumes. Some products is a perfume very important, and in some country they like a different type of perfume. So it's always a bit puzzling about how can we select a perfume that's good for every market. But then also things a bit more into car and truck wash market. There is a difference in how they look at cost. So, for example, in South of Europe, they are more into lower cost per washing, but then they do more frequently.
Right.
What I notice in Germany is that they are spending a bit more per car per washing. So, little differences. If you look at the Benelux, sustainability is much more important. So, and we try to, let's say, for all the markets, have the right solution.
What kind of sense do the Dutch like?
The Dutch like, I think, a bit more the fresher scents. And for example, the Southern Europe are more like the sweeter scents.
Right.
And again, we try to find perfumes that work for every market.
For all those markets.
Yeah. So, interesting to see.
What works for all markets?
Our perfumes, the one we've selected.
Right. So you've just started a pilot with the use of data in truck washes and car washes. Can you tell us a little about that? Yeah,
well, like I mentioned before, innovation is an important subject within our company. Our slogan is Next Generation Cleaning Solutions. This week, we are presenting our new innovation. We call it the Internet of Spectro. Internet data, the use of it is becoming more and more important, as you've seen in presentations before. We also did some research about it, and what we found out is that our customers just want one thing, is that they have their products before they even know that they need products.
They don't want empty canisters.
They don't want empty canisters
No.
or IBCs or whatever, because then they can simply not wash their cars or trucks.
Right.
And there comes the internet around the corner, and so what we basically developed is special internet modules and special sensors, which we install at our customer site. And there we measure soap level, detergent level, and together with a customer we determine what is the right moment where they normally order. For example, if they are at 20% soap level, then we just automatically make a new order and ship the product to their location, again, before they even know that they are out of product.
Yeah.
And this way, we think we use, it's a clever way of using data and helping the customer in
Right.
a good solution for them.
So the data leads to sales order automation. By the way, there's a video on the internet on the system you just described in your booth. So look that
yes,
up.
thank you, because it's part of a bigger project where we have more intelligent systems which we are all going to connect and use the data of it. But the first step is just make, let's say, the order process more automatically, and that again a customer don't even have to order the product.
But what if you do want to have a look at what you order?
Well, there are a few things that a customer can do. They always get an order confirmation where they see, okay, I'm getting a new product.
Apparently, I'm already.
And then they should have checked if it's okay. But no, that's always a possibility that they can say.
So there's
okay,
a notification.
There is a notification. We also launching our new Spectro app, which also a customer in the future can use, and they can simply have an app message where it also says that they are reordering or even out of product, because there's also the sensor for available. So again, interesting use of data. Perhaps in the future we are doing brainstorm sessions. What can we do even more as a supplier? We even discussed about perhaps using weather data in the future, and again, helping our customers in...
How does weather data help run your truck wash?
For example, weather is a very important aspect. And if the weather is positive, depending a bit how you see it, but again, it can be very busy, and then you can quicker run out of...
If it has just snowed and then the snow is clearing up,
those
then
are
you know it's going to be busy.
Those are the busy moments, and it's always the same. At busy moments, you are busy with washing and not busy handling your stocks. And again, those are the aspects we try to help them. So again, interesting subject we are moving into, and we do all the developments ourselves. And the first pilots are running right now. And we expect to have it ready for the market within weeks. So everyone who's interested and wants to know more, just contact us and
go to the booth.
Go to our digital booth, of course. But
this kind of development is not necessarily what you'd expect of a supplier of manufacturers, that you're using the data and that you're helping the truck washes. How does that work? Why is this?
As a manufacturer, we think it's very important to take your responsibility and try to think ahead, try to help your customers always where you can, and not only delivering a product, but you are a supplier, you are a partner. We rather talk about partners. I think it's in our DNA as a company to think ahead and be a partner for our customers, but also taking responsibility.
And you do that in other ways as well. I understand.
Again, there comes our sustainability vision. So another important aspect within our company is recycling. So we use a lot of plastic packaging. There's a lot of discussion going on regarding plastics, but we are very simple and clear about it. We just take care that our customers don't have any waste. So we always take back the empty packaging.
Yeah, we have a short video on that.
That's hopefully you can.
Hopefully the director will press play.
Yeah, or not, then you can look it up on our website.
All
But
right.
we take it back, the empty plastic packaging. The bigger ones are being washed directly at our factory. The smaller plastic packagings are being
shredded.
Shredded in our own shredders, and we are making new plastic packaging
All right,
of it.
let's have a look.
And
Is the data still in a trial phase, or is it ready to go?
yeah, well, we are doing the pilots right now, but it's ready for the market the upcoming weeks. So it's now ready.
It's now ready.
Yeah.
Well, good timing then to have you here. Thank you for joining us.
Thank you very much.
And explaining what data can mean for washing companies. If you have more questions for Spectro, like Laurens said, you can look them up on the exhibitors list. You can schedule a meeting with them or just use the chat function to ask them anything. And also check out the company video in the booth.